Isang magandang Miyerkules sa ating lahat. Hello po kayo, kamusta po kayo? Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chodoro. August 11, 2021 na po, Wednesday. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer who started to invest in the Philippine stock market in 2007. And I do this report daily, which I started last year. In fact, anniversary po natin this month. And I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. And if you have stocks in mind that you want reviewed, please comment in the comment box and I will prioritize. Ang ating financial news po natin ay mula sa Robinson's Land. Pero ibibigay ko rin po sa inyo ang financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, ika-11 ng Agosto 2021 sa buwan ng wikang pambansa. Dito lamang sa the stock market today. Let's start. Okay, so this is the economic news for the day. Philippines ends recession with 11.8 second quarter 2021 growth. That's 11.8% second quarter growth. And then meron siyang long-term investments in the Philippines dip in May on fresh COVID worries. Naka-lockdown po ngayon ang NCR na po. At di po pwede mag-exercise. Nakakainis talaga yung prohibition na yan. No? Maloloko ka sa bahay. Anyway, hindi niyo lang po itatanong. Ako po ay sports buff. Tumatakbo po ako. In fact, I have finished 3 42Ks. Pero hindi ko na po nagagawa niyan ngayon. Pero pakonti-konti na lang po ang aking takbo. Pero it's still exercise. Anyway, sa ating financial news, DMC reported first half 21 core net income of 8.3 billion. And we also have Manila Water profits rise 10% year-on-year on first half 21. Metro Pacific is still keen on the Sangli Airport project. At ito po ang ating news na ibabahagi ko po sa inyo mamaya. And then finally, we have non-performing loans continue to climb in June. So let's now go to our financial news, which is on RLC. RLC prepares for country's biggest REIT offering. Listing na nga pala ngayon ng PhilREIT, ano? Kung nakabili po kayo, maganda pong investment ang REIT kasi by law, 90% of the profits will be given out as dividends. So maganda po mag-invest sa mga REITs. And PhilREIT is one of the better investments that we have right now. So RLC prepares for country's biggest REIT offering from the PhilStar. Gokong Wei-led Robinson's Land is readying the country's biggest real estate investment trust or REIT by portfolio valuation with a target to list on September 14. That's next month. RL Commercial REIT, the fourth REIT to be listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange or PSE, is touted to be the biggest REIT to list in the country so far. Subject to regulatory approvals and a successful IPO process, RCR hopes to be the largest in terms of market cap, asset size, and geographical spread. We aim to be the bellwether for the Philippine office REIT market. Talaga. RLC President and CEO Frederick Go told the Star on Monday. RCR leases to a diversified tenant base a high-quality portfolio of 14 commercial real estate assets spread across the Philippines with gross leasable area of 425,315 square meters. According to Santos Frank Knight, the value of the REIT's portfolio was 73.8 billion as of end June, composed of assets located in central business districts across Metro Manila and several key cities. Go said this makes RCR the REIT with the most diversified portfolio in terms of geographical location, which mitigates concentration risk for investors. We are in 9 locations: Manila, Taguig, Quezon City, Pasig, Mandaluyong, and Cebu, Tarlac, Naga, and Davao go added. The principal investment mandate of RCR is to focus on investing on a long-term basis in a diversified portfolio of income-producing commercial real estate assets leased primarily for office purposes and strategically located in major central business districts and key cities and urban areas across the Philippines. Tenants are also primarily engaged in providing essential services such as information technology, business process management services, including business process outsourcing services, one of the most resilient sectors in the country. This means that the portfolio is secure and stable occupancy and income from operations gossip. RCR will offer up to 3.3 billion secondary common shares at a price of up to 7 pesos and 31 centavos per share with an over-allotment of up to 305.1 million common shares. The offer shares are currently held by RLC, which could generate up to 26.6 billion in net proceeds should the over-allotment be fully exercised. New investors will corner 36.67% of RCR, while existing shareholders will retain the remaining 63.33% should the company exercise the oversubscription option. Okay, so that's our business news for the day. Let's now take a look at the Philippine Stock Exchange by looking first at the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. Okay, the PSEI gained 43.63 points or 0.66% up to end at 6,666.86. So unti-unti siyang tumataas, and right now it is based on the short term, it is already bullish. Pero piercing through yung 50 and 100-day EMA, which looks like it's moving sideways, but if it continues to have a green candlestick or the candlestick is higher than the previous, then we may say that there is a reversal of trend. Meanwhile, RSI is a bit higher than yesterday at 52.34. Now, on the market summary, the all-share index also moved up by 0.38%, while the financials, holding companies, industrials, and properties were in the green, led by properties at 2.71% up. Mining and services are down. Now, on the market status, we shall be reviewing the top 10, and we shall be prioritizing the request of Lord Mira. Ang sabi po niya, "Sir, naipit po ako kay Sun Land LC. Pwede po bang malaman if umakyat po ba? Ano ba ang possible TP? Salamat po." Okay, so we will take a look at the request of Lord and unahin natin siya. So let's now review Sun Land LC, ACEN, Ali, MONDE, SMPH, PHA, Glow, and TEL. So unahin po natin si Sun. Okay, Sun, red engulfing candlestick. Now, 3 days ago, or 4 days ago, 5 days ago rather, there was a huge engulfing candlestick, And from the looks of it, meron siyang volume, pero hindi po siya tumuloy. Nagkaroon siya ng doji dito, red, green, red, mukhang nagko-consolidate po siya. Yung stock, Now, it is moving sideways, pero magalaw or highly volatile po yung kumpanya, Now, support, nandito po sa area ito, nasa 1.40 to 1.50 po ang support area, while the resistance, the nearest would be 1 peso and 80 centavos. Ngayon, ang suggestion ko, tingnan niyo po yung fundamentals niya, Kasi fundamentals precedes technicals, And I think it is just market sentiment dahil wala namang news dito. just the quarterly report. So abangan mo po yung quarterly report niyan. Kung meron i-disclose sa PSE ay tignan niyo po. Dahil kung maganda naman, maaring mag-move up. Ano? Kasi right now, it's just market sentiment that's moving the stock. Okay po. Now it appears to be moving sideways, although it is highly volatile at this point. So RSI is, well, 47.7 is a bit bearish, pero movement po niya is sideways to bearish. Yun po. So I gave po the support and resistance, and tignan nyo po kung meron pang additional information kayo makukuha dito sa SUN on the financial report. Okay? And then land. Ngayon, kung mag-invest po kayo, meaning you are trading the stock market, make sure that you have your stop loss ready. No po? Okay, land ended with the doji, but it has been moving upwards the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maaring nagko-consolidate lang po ito. Support is here at this area at 1 peso 21 centavos. When I talk of support and resistance, these are not exact points, but these are areas. So bearish po ang sentiment ni land. Ngayon, ang tingin ko lang po, the high point of the resistance is here at 213. Now, wala siyang ibang news, ano? Again, tingnan niyo po yung developments po dito sa land. Kung meron po siyang financial report, usually po dinidisclose po yan sa PSE. But the sentiment is now bearish. So, kung titingnan po natin yung high resistance would be 213, but the next resistance level na aking nakikita ay, tingin ko nandito po, sa 185, yung next resistance level. But be on the lookout po on the financial report. Kasi bearish po, RSI is bearish at 41. Dito nagkaroon siya ng dividends. Okay, nagbibigay naman pala ng cash dividends to. Pero bearish po yung kanyang stock. And then let's do LC. Okay, LC nagko-consolidate po siya, and support level is within support level actually at 1347. Okay, RSI is 36.57, meaning bearish po siya, but it was oversold on June 26. So it's slowly moving upwards. Oversold pa rin siya noong 29, but it continues to move sideways po at 1370. Meanwhile, the nearest resistance is the area here at 16 centavos. Okay po. And then let's do ACEN. Okay, si ACEN naman, nagko-consolidate din si ACEN, and tignan niyo yung formation niya, no? Talagang very distinct yung trend eh. The trend na makikita niyo po sa long term sa 100-day exponential, which is in general moving upwards. But the short term, alam mo, under the candlestick siya eh. Pati yung medium term, oh, nag-dip lang siya konti dito, moving sideways, but it continued to move upwards. And the near support is nandito po sa area to, 880. Okay? And then let's do Ali. Okay, Ali continues to be bearish to sideways as RSI is 49.6, almost 50. So neutral, no? Almost neutral po siya. Support is here at 32.30 or 32.40, while resistance would be here at 38 pesos. Now, the next lower resistance would be here dito po sa 35.50 to 35.60. So it's bearish, moving sideways. And then MONDE. So in the future, alam mo itong MONDE, magiging index stock to. Kung magpapatuloy yung rule ng PSE na less than 1 year, magiging index stock to. Kasi very active siya. Lumalabas na yung medium term. Meron ng blue line dito. Pero bullish po siya based on the short term indicators po natin. And RSI is bullish at 49 or 66 rather. So it ended at 17, gaining 8 centavos with support, holding support po siya dito, or resistance rather, at 17 pesos. While support is here at 14.80. And then SMPH. Okay, SMPH, wow, nag-gain siya. Meron siyang volume. Oh. So may pag-asa tayo sa SMPH. And it's near the resistance area of 36.14. But support is here. I think nagmo-move up na ito itong si SM. So kung makakita po kayo ng another green candlestick, maaaring nagbago na po ng trend. And you'll see, dito po ay merong above average volume, which is something good. And magandang pangitain po yan sa stock. So it already, the closing price is already above the 50-day exponential moving average, which means that the stock may be trending upwards already. And then PHA. Okay, PHA had a higher red candlestick, ended flat at 1 peso and 31 centavos. Kaya po 0-0 po ito, ang comparison po nito ay yung previous day. So nag-close po siya on previously at 131. It closed also at 131. Kaya 0-0 po siya, flat. Pero yung opening price niya is 135, which had a gap which was filled, ano? So neutral po ngayon si Premier Horizon in terms of RSI. However, yung kanyang short-term indicator would say that it is bullish, slightly bullish. And then we have Glow. Okay, Glow, wow, continues to move upwards. Meron siyang dividend, no? 27 per share. Sabi nating bullish to. Yung next nasa resistance level po siya, and yung next resistance level nandito sa 2046, ano po? And it continues to move upwards. Yung earnings report is, well, fairly good, and it had dividends. So na-pierce na po niya yung kanyang previous resistance level na 1982 or 1980 to 1990, yung previous resistance level po niya, and it is now above that level. The next resistance is at 2046. Finally, we have TEL. Okay, bearish uli si TEL, ano? At magandang bumili dahil napakababa ng stock. Undervalued po itong stock na ito. Support is here at 1227 to 1230, while the nearest resistance would be here at 1300. Maganda po magbigay ng dividendo itong si TEL. Okay, so that's our report. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market, August 11, 2021. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chidoro, nagpapaalala, mag-ingat sa COVID, mag-ingat sa scam. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Hanggang sa muli, God bless and bye for now.